Well, for the city of Rochester, a heat wave like this can be much hotter than the surrounding areas thanks to what's called the urban heat island effect. For more on what that means for city residents, we check in with meteorologist Liam Healy. Hi, Liam.
Hey there, Teresa. Yeah, the big city, or at least what some people might call the big city. It's filled to the brim with infrastructure from buildings made of stone, concrete, steel to roads laid with asphalt about as far as the eye can see. They're all critical parts of what makes a city, but they're also a critical reason why extended periods of heat like this can be much hotter than in rural areas. That difference can be as much as 2 or even 6 degrees, according to Dr. Chandana Mita, an associate professor of geosciences at Auburn University.
What happens is when we replace the natural surfaces, the meadows, the forests, and the fields with stone and concrete, they do nothing but trap and store all of the heat which is emitted from all these surfaces.
And while Rochester is far from a major city like New York, Los Angeles, or Boston, where these impacts may be greater, it's far from immune like other medium small cities found across the country, as Dr. Mita found in her own research.
So Birmingham has 212,000 population, and Auburn or Palaika together have 160,000. So pretty small as compared to the big cities. But even small cities like this, they have anything between 4 to 5 to 6 degrees Fahrenheit temperature differences between the core of these cities and the surrounding rural areas.
And while there isn't much Rochester-specific data available, it's not difficult to see the difference in ground temperatures at a busy intersection in the middle of the city and an open field at Cobbs Hill Park, both sitting in direct sunlight. The difference isn't too surprising, with the grassy area coming in around 15 degrees cooler than the middle of the hot asphalt. And while you can't always just plop a big metal down into the middle of the city to help alleviate some of the heat, there are ways to mitigate this issue using what we already have.
We have some research going on in New York and other places on cool roofs, like painting roofs white. And that could be a low-cost mitigation technique.
And of course, that just scratches the surface too, with other major areas of research, including green roofs or rooftop gardens, green walls, as well as working to reduce vehicle traffic in the cities, which can also contribute to the extra heat that's found in these areas. In Rochester, especially upon completion of the Inner Loop North project, up to an extra 8 acres of cooling green space is set to be created, along with more work being done right now by the city as they remain in the process of updating their urban forest master plan, which can bring more trees to city streets to help absorb the heat and shade the asphalt. Until then, Teresa, Adam.